Hi all. So I said that I would come out and film a video because I'm in Leicester, south side of Leicester, technically speaking the town of Oadby. I've come to a little hospital visit and I don't often come to this side of Leicester, so thought I'd film a video whilst I was here, because in terms of the 82nd Airborne Division, this is a pretty special building. I'm just waiting for these cars to go by so I don't get run over, and then I definitely will need to go to the hospital. So if I cross the road here, the building that you can see here is known as Glebe Mount, on what is now known as Glebe Close, but it wasn't at the time. This whole area where this road is here and there's houses behind this hedge was all part of the houses' gardens in the Second World War. I won't go too close because there's some people sit outside. It is actually now residential, so it's flats now. This was the personal quarters of Major General Matthew Ridgway in the run-up to D-Day, from around mid-February 1944 up until August, when he was promoted and transferred to command 18th Airborne Corps. This is where Ridgway lived. I'll post some photos online with the video, but basically there are a couple of photos, famous photos, that were taken here prior to D-Day. In fact, there was one photo taken here prior to D-Day, which show the building in the background with the likes of Ridgway and some of his divisional staff stood outside the building, and then there was one photo of General Gavin stood outside the building back in August 44, after he took over command of the division. So I'm going to go and show you the spot roughly where the photo of Ridgway and his staff was taken. I will post a photograph online. So it would have been from around about this sort of angle here, and they at the time there would have been a grass bank here in front of the wall. You can actually see where there used to be two sets of stairs. So there's one bit area here where the wall's been rebuilt, and further along there's another area where the wall has been rebuilt, which is just here. And it was down this flight of stairs that who at the time Brigadier General James Gavin was photographed stepping down in around about August 44, like I say, when he took over command of the division from Ridgway. I'll post photos online of the actual wartime images so that you've got them as a comparison. I'm going to walk back this way now because there's a couple of people there that are just trying to enjoy themselves in the rare English sun, and I don't want to disturb them too much. I'll walk around the back of the property just to show you the back quickly. One thing that's worth mentioning is that in August 44, just before Ridgway was relieved of command of the 82nd and promoted up to 18th Airborne Corps, there was a major conference here that involved all of the regimental commanders, battalion commanders that survived the Normandy campaign, in which they spoke about the drops and they spoke about what their D-days had been like, and what they thought of the whole operation in general. So there's a sign there on the fence, Glebe Mount, and this is it to the rear. So this is where Ridgway lived, and he lived here with a small number of staff. It wasn't the divisional headquarters, it was just where Ridgway lived. The divisional headquarters was at Braunston Hall, which is where, until he became CEO of the division, which is where Gavin lived.